Deniz and the Whispering Woods. Deniz was an 8-year-old boy who lived in a small village at the edge of a great forest, and every morning he helped his grandmother tend to her bright garden of sunflowers and tomatoes before walking to school, and every evening he and his best friend Ayla raced each other to the old oak tree by the riverbank to watch the sky turn pink and gold as the sun set. But one clear spring night after Deniz finished his chores, he heard a soft voice whispering his name from the direction of the forest, so he crept closer with Ayla and their puppy Rafi at their heels and saw a pale blue lantern hanging from a low branch that glowed gently in the moonlight, and when Deniz reached out to touch the lantern it swung forward as if welcoming him, and a gentle voice said, "Follow my light to the heart of the Whispering Woods," which made his heart beat fast with both excitement and a little fear. Yet he knew he must be brave. So Ayla held Rafi close and Deniz lifted the lantern high to light their path, and the children stepped under the tall trees whose leaves rustled softly as if they were greeting them, and as they walked the lantern's light danced on mossy stones covered in tiny mushrooms, guiding them past a bubbling stream where frogs croaked and fireflies twinkled like stars, and after a short walk they found a small injured fox cub tangled in an old fishing net left by careless travelers. So Ayla knelt to comfort the cub while Deniz used his pocket knife to cut the net away carefully, and when the cub slipped free and nuzzled them in thanks, the lantern glowed brighter and a soft green mist rose around them, revealing a small green crystal at the cub's feet which Deniz placed gently in his pocket. They continued deeper into the forest, sharing their cheese sandwiches and water from their bottles under a canopy of ancient pines. And at one bend they discovered a family of baby rabbits huddled in the grass because their warren entrance was blocked by fallen branches, so Deniz and Ayla worked together to clear the debris while Rafi barked encouragement, and when the rabbits hopped safely back into their home the lantern's glass panels shimmered in warm yellow light and a golden pebble appeared on the path, which Ayla picked up to join the green crystal. They followed the lantern onward past twisting roots and soft ferns until they reached a clear pool hidden beneath a waterfall that sang like silver bells, and there they saw a small turtle trapped on a rock in the rushing water, so Deniz waded in with careful steps to lift it to safety while Ayla held the lantern above her head so the light would not be lost, and as they set the turtle on the shore the lantern pulsed blue and revealed a pale blue gem at the water's edge, which Deniz added to his ever-growing collection. Next they climbed a rocky slope where sunlight began to peek through the trees, and at the top they found a circle of standing stones carved with symbols of the moon and stars, and in the center of the circle a wooden chest sat on a stone pedestal with 6 small holes matching the shapes of the crystals they had found, green, golden, blue, red, orange, and purple, and the lantern glowed in response as if urging them forward, so Deniz and Ayla placed their 3 crystals in the correct holes and then paused to search for the last 3 by looking under mossy stones and inside the hollow of a nearby oak, and with each crystal placed the chest hummed softly. Finally, when they had all 6, the chest lid opened with a gentle creak to reveal a silver key shaped like a leaf, and the voice spoke again, "You have shown great kindness and courage. Take this key to open the gate of stars." So Deniz held the leaf-shaped key in his hand while Ayla held the lantern steady, and the children turned to see a narrow arch of vines leading to a tall iron gate covered in twinkling fairy lights, and when Deniz inserted the key into the gate's lock it swung open silently to reveal the heart of the Whispering Woods, a moonlit clearing filled with glowing flowers in every color, fireflies dancing like living lanterns, and at the center a marble fountain whose water shone with silver light. The voice said, "Thank you, kind hearts. Please drink a drop of moon water from this fountain to carry our blessing." So Ayla and Deniz each cupped a single drop in their hands and tasted the cool, sweet water, and immediately they felt a warm calm fill their chests as if the forest itself had wrapped them in a gentle hug, and the flowers bent their heads in a silent cheer. The voice spoke one last time, "Carry the memory of this night in your hearts, and share this story with others who seek kindness and courage." Then the fountain's glow faded softly as the first rays of dawn broke over the treetops, and Deniz and Ayla closed the gate behind them, which vanished into the vines, and they retraced their steps by the waterfall, across the rocky slope, past the baby rabbit's warren and the clear stream, and finally under the old oak where the pale blue lantern had first appeared, which dimmed in their hands and disappeared like mist. They returned to the village as church bells rang for morning prayer, their families waiting anxiously at the edge of the woods, and Deniz and Ayla rushed into their grandparents' arms, telling them every detail of the injured fox, the hidden waterfall, and the gate of stars, and their grandparents listened with shining eyes and said, "Kindness and courage reveal the world's hidden wonders," and that day the villagers spoke of the whispering woods with new respect, planting tiny saplings at the forest edge, while Deniz and Ayla pressed the golden pebble and the blue gem into their notebooks with neat labels, wrote the line, "Help and bravery open secret doors," and at night they dreamed of moonlit flowers and silver fountains, knowing that wherever they go, small acts of kindness light the darkest paths.